Hey everyone, welcome back to BuddyDevelopers. I am Ritika. In today's video, we are continuing our series of building a directory website using Divi theme and GeoDirectory plugin. In this video, we will see how to develop the add listing and join landing page of our directory website. So let's get started. So in the last video, we created directory sites single detail page. So in today's video, we will be designing this add listings page. This is the default page. Through this page, the customer can add the listings. So the add listing before this can also be done with all types of packaging. So before this, we will be creating a joint landing page similar to this site's joint landing page. In this, all the packages related add listing form can be seen here, like this: free, pro, professional. So the form like this can be seen. So to create joint landing page like this, so coming onto the dashboard of WordPress, then pages, and then add new page. Then we will be keeping the page title here join, and then click on use Divi builder because we are designing this through Divi. So we are starting this from scratch. So first we will be taking full column, then within this, so here there is heading, subheading, then a text button. So coming on to here, we are taking a heading first, then we will be copying this heading, then coming on to design, coming on to the heading text, we are changing it to H2, and then heading font to semi bold, and then center align. Then we will save it, and then coming on to the, we will be copying the subheading and then taking one more module, namely heading, and then coming on to pasting it over here, then coming on to design, then editing it to H3, and then central align, then save it. And then below this we will take one more text module, then we will be copying this paragraph, and then we will be cutting and pasting it over here. Then coming on to design, we will be center aligning it. Then we will be adding a button over here, editing it to join now. Then coming on to design, we are doing it central alignment. So we will be adding a ID through which, on clicking on this button, the users can be directed to the packages via scroll. Coming on to advanced, coming on to CSS ID, scroll, price. So we will be entering here scroll price, then save it. Now to the section background, we will giving a color, coming on to design, contents, then from here we will be choosing a color, then save it, and then editing all the text colors to white. Same to same we will be doing with the other one also, coming on to settings and then design, then coming on to heading text, we will be editing it to white and then saving it. So similarly all the text we are doing the same thing. We are changing its color to white, and then buttons background to white by coming on to design. Into the button section, we are doing use on for custom styles, then button text color we are choosing from here, and then background color. If we want, we can also add an icon, so we are adding up an icon also here. Then we will be switching on show button icon and switching off the hover, and then coming on to button shadow, we are selecting it, and then coming on to border radius to 10 pixel and then save it. This was our hero part, that is our joint landing page section, by coming on to the plus icon, then taking full column. So first we will be adding a heading. So we will be copying the heading from here and then pasting it over here into the design. We will be coming on to the heading text, center align, and then folding, and then heading fonts to semi bold, and then color to black, and then save it. Then below the heading we will be adding the pricing. So we will be clicking on the plus icon and taking this 3 column layout. So in all 3 there will be package pricing bar. So we are inserting tables pricing. So we are taking this. By default 2 tables are there, so we are deleting one, and coming on to its settings we will be designing it. We are keeping its title free, and subtitle we can keep anything, so we are letting it to be default. Currency icon can be added, and pricing for free will be 0, and then what features we are offering in the free version can be seen here. So for free we are copying from the site and then we will be pasting it over here. So we are keeping these all 3 in the free version. So we are coming on to its designs and then layout. Then on the make this table feature, we can also add box shadow, but it's not required here. Coming on to border, keeping its border radius 10 pixel. Adding a button below this, but before we will save it. So coming on to the plus icon and then we will take a button. Then keeping its name join now. Then coming on to designs, we are changing it center alignment, and then custom design this button. So text color will be white and background color will be this, and border radius 10 pixel. Then coming on to spacing margin, then top -10, we are adding it some more, so we are editing it to -17%, and we will be adding a link over here according to the package created in the backend. So for this free it's created. Now we will save it, and same to same we will be copying for second and third. So we will be duplicating it, then drag and drop over here. Similarly we will be doing for button, duplicating, coming on the wireframe view, then duplicating the button over here and then drag and drop it over the other places. Similarly we will be doing for the other box. So now we will unview the wireframe, and now all the 3 columns with the button can be seen. Now we will be changing its name. So coming on to the settings, we will be changing its title, and subtitle we will be letting it default. So we will be also copying its pricing. So we are editing the Pro to $100. Then we will be copying its features in the Pro section. We'll be pasting it over here in the text. Then save it. Then coming on to third one, that is professional. Then coming on to its settings. Then clicking over here, editing its title. Then copying and pasting it over here. So we will be copying it and pasting it over here. Subtitle will be default, and then coming on to the professional, so we are editing the pricing to $110. Then copying its features also. And then pasting it over here. Now we will save it. Now we will save it and check it in the front end. So coming on to the front end, we have to add the joint page menu. So coming on to WordPress dashboard, Preference and then on to menu, then select main menu, then add join page over here, then click on add to menu, then drag and drop it over here just below places, then save menu, then view the join page, coming on to pages, then view site. Now you can see that the join menu, so our joint landing page is ready. So the packages can be seen whichever we have added, but the button has gone just at the bottom of the packages below it, so we will be editing it. So coming on to the join editor and then coming on to the wireframe view, then click on the button and then advanced settings, coming on to the position and then Z-index 111 and then save it. Similarly, this will be done on other buttons. So copying the style and then we will be pasting onto the other module styles. So this we will be doing on all and then save it. Then coming on to the join page and then refresh it. So now it looks like this. So we will also be correcting its height through the custom CSS alignment. So currently for alignment we will be editing by removing the feature from the professional, but this can also be done through custom CSS. Whenever creating a join landing page using Divi theme, then do contact us so we can create a fully customized page according to you. So now we will be removing a feature from the professional. So coming onto the backend and then changing and removing a feature from the professional's backend and then save it. Then coming onto the join page and then refresh it. So now all the three alignments have become same. So now it looks good. So at bottom of this we will be adding one more section similar to this. Left will be image and at right side will be some text and a button of get started. So on clicking this it will be scrolled to packages. So coming to the wireframe view and then clicking on the plus icon and then taking a 2-column row. Left will be for image, then choosing a image, then clicking on add image, then coming on to design, coming on to box shadow, we can add a shadow. We are giving it border radius 10 pixel and then saving it. And for the right we will be adding text. For this we will be copying it from here and then coming over here pasting it. And at the bottom we will be adding a button, so we will be duplicating it and we will adding it over here. So we are editing its name to get started and then coming on to save button we will save it again. Then coming on to the join page we will refresh it and now it looks like this, but the button has come over here. So coming on to the button settings, then coming on to the design, then coming on to its spacing. So coming on to the margin top we will be hiding it and alignment to left and then saving it and then saving it again and then again coming back to the front end and then refreshing it. So now it looks like this. So now we will adding a background. So now we will be creating a new section So we will be dragging and dropping this green section, and then we will be adding it over here. The green colored is our row and the blue is our section. So coming on to the background, then coming on to the content background, and then we will be selecting a color and reducing its opacity, and then saving it. Then clicking on the save button. Then coming on to the join page, we will be refreshing it. So now it looks like this, but the background color opacity should be more or less, and text color we are changing it to black. So coming back, clicking on the section, then background's opacity will be decreased, and text color, coming on to settings, design, then clicking on text, we are doing it black. Font size we are doing 18 pixel, and then saving it. Then coming on to the page, we are refreshing it. So now it looks like this. So now after clicking on this button, it is coming over onto the packages like a scroll. So we will be adding this to our site. So for this, coming to the wireframe view and coming on to this section, and then click on the pricing section, and then adding a CSS ID, and then pasting it, then copying it over here, then saving it, and then coming on to the other block where we have created a ID over here. Here we will removing it, and coming on to the content, coming on to button link, and then hash and pasting the ID, and then saving it. Same thing we will be doing onto this button settings. We will be adding the ID over here and then saving it. Then coming on to the front end and then refresh it. And now after clicking over to the packages and clicking on the join, now it is again redirecting to the packages. So now for the 3 different packages, we will be creating 3 different ad listing pages. So first of all, we have to create the packagings at the back end. So coming on to the WordPress dashboard, and then to the places, and then settings, and then packages. So the free is default, so we'll be editing it. So naming it free, and title also free, and pricing will be 0, and duration 1 month, and switching this on. Coming on to show advanced, we can add here description package icon, and we can add select field over here also for adding whatever the field we want to show. Free images we are adding 1, category also 1, and then you can add whatever you want and adjust it, and then save changes. We will be creating one more package for this, clicking on add new, and then we will be naming it pro, and then title also pro. We can also change it. Pricing we are doing it $100 as we have kept in the front end, and then coming on to duration 1 month, and then switching this on, and then same thing can be done over here, enabling the fields email, Facebook, and whatever you want to show, the features which you want to show for the pro. Then coming on to, then this inactive one will be switching on to active, then save changes. Then again we will be creating one more package which we will be naming as professional. So we will be adding it over here similarly, and then coming on to advanced settings, $110 pricing, and package time is 1 year, and then switching this on, and then image limit to unlimited. We can add from here enable field, categories, whatever we want to give into the package. Then status this inactive to active, and then save changes. And now the 3 packages have been added. Now coming on to the front end, we will be refreshing the page, and then now click on add places to be redirected onto the listing page. So now here all the 3 IDs have been added. First we will be adding the link for these 3. So coming back, first we will be doing for free. So coming on to the free button, coming on to the link here, then we will be pasting over here. Same thing we will be doing for pro. Now the ID over here URL has been changed, so we will be copying it and then coming on to the second button, and then we will be clicking on the link and pasting it and saving it. And same for this professional also, copying the URL and then coming back onto the third button, and then we will pasting it over here and saving it. Then again saving it, and then coming on to the front end and refreshing it. So now the URL can be seen, free pro professional. So coming on to the pro, here pro has been selected. Now we will be designing the ad listing page through Divi builder. So for this, coming on to the WordPress dashboard and then coming on to pages and then going on to the ad listing, click on edit with Divi, then click on start building and then take a new row, that is a full column, and now we will be adding a heading. We will be naming it ad listing. Then coming on to its design, coming on to heading text, we are doing it H2 and then center alignment and then saving it. And then coming on to the section color, for coming on to the background, we are keeping it this, and text color we are editing it to white. From settings, design, and then coming on to the heading text color white. Then below the ad listing, we are adding an ad listing form. So clicking on a plus icon and then taking a section below this, taking a full column, and then going on to shortcode, then adding GD ad listing shortcode, and then copying the shortcode, and then we will be removing this and then pasting over here, then saving it, then again save it from here, and then coming on to the front end, we are refreshing it of this ad listing. So now you can see that the heading is added and the ad listing form can be seen like this. So now we will be adding a shadow to it. So coming back to the editor, then coming to the section settings and then designs, then coming on to spacings, padding, then top to bottom 20 pixel each and left and right 20 pixel each. Then coming on to border, then border radius 10 pixel and then box shadow, then save it. Then coming on to the ad listing page and then refresh it. So now it looks like this. It looks good now. Increasing the ad listings headings font size, coming on to the heading settings and then design, coming on to the heading text and then coming on to the size 36, 35 and then saving it. And then refresh it. Now it looks good. So according to the ID, we can fill the form and then submit listing. So this was our ad listing page and join page through Divi theme. So this series was till here, and for next series, don't forget to subscribe our channel and hit the bell icon too. Thank you.
We also provide directory site development services. So, if you need a customized solution for your directory website, we can help you. You can hire us at BuddyDevelopers.com by clicking on the Hire Us button. You can also follow us on other social media channels. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more such WordPress educational videos. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.